Hello, hello. We good? We good? We're good? All right, all right. Hey, family. Shonda Hollis here, Lorraine Drew Inspirations. This is Solutions, the mix where pain and purpose collide. We are doing Cooking with Candy. I am so happy to be in the kitchen on today because, every time we're here, it's really, really good. Every time we're here, it's good. But today, y'all, glory to God. But today, we got some seafood, and that's one of my favorites. So I am really, really excited. Before we get started, though, I need y'all, first of all, to, if you're already in, let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're in. Say hello, hey. You know how it is. Give me some thumbs up, some hearts up. Tell me where you're coming in from, because I want to know where you're coming in from. And I'm going to introduce our chef for tonight in a minute, but let me know where you're coming in from. Make sure to like, share. You can also go over to my YouTube channel, okay? You can go over there and you can watch it on there as well. So it's gonna be really fun. You know what we do. It is fellowship, food, and fruitful conversation. That's what we do. And it is gonna be amazing on tonight. I'm really excited about it. But before we get into this, I wanna talk to you a little bit about Solutions Live. Year 3. This is the 3rd year, y'all. Okay, first year, it went really good. Y'all showed up and showed out for year 2. Last year, thank you so much. We were able to do some incredible things. We were able to give to Sacred Butterfly, and we were also able to give it was probably around, I would say about $1,000 to $1,500 worth of baskets with brand new bedding, brand new toiletries, journals, in each and every one of them. It was wonderful. So thank you for your support. It is, my birthday month, so you know what the theme is. It's all about giving, right? It's the gift that keeps on giving. God has blessed me with life, and what better way to celebrate my birthday than to give back? Okay, so even today we're cooking for a cause, so you'll have an opportunity to, to give towards Solutions Live. But I want to share a quick video just to show you what we did. Year 1, we did pancreatic cancer. So in the whole event, I wanted to bring some information. I wanted to inform about and what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just lost for words right now. To enlighten. Enlighten is a good one, but what is that word when you are sharing information about a particular disease? Awareness. Bringing awareness. So we brought awareness to pancreatic cancer. I'm not sure if you heard me talk about it, but my husband's dad passed away of pancreatic cancer, and a very close friend. I called her Mama Knit. I didn't know that women got pancreatic cancer. I don't know why we don't think about that, but she passed of pancreatic cancer. So we wanted to bring some awareness to that and give back to our organization. So year 1, we gave back to the Southern Jersey Family Medical Center. Am I still going? All right, we roll with it, rock with it. And so we were able to give $1,000. That was my very first year. We were able to give $1,000 to that, and that was because of the support of the people, of the people who are supporting what we do. And then year 2, last year, we did domestic violence. Can they still hear me? Okay, we did domestic violence and sexual assault. And so we were able to give to those 2 organizations. So I'm really, really excited about this year. This year is a very special year for me because it is lupus. We're bringing awareness to lupus. And some of you may know that Monica, my sister-in-law, Ray's baby sister, passed of lupus. And also Terry, my cousin Terry B, lupus. And we'll be also talking about, there's other autoimmune diseases, but rheumatoid as well. And also, my brother, many years ago when he was younger, he was diagnosed. As a matter of fact, I might have been about 12 years old when Tip was diagnosed. And he's a miracle. He's a miracle, though. If you believe in miracles, my brother was a miracle. God divinely healed him from lupus, and he never had any type of no symptoms or anything after that. Just really amazing. So, you know, he is a true Tesla, and he would talk about it. He would talk about it. He would talk about his story. So, yeah, I'm really excited about this. So this year is a very, very special year, lupus awareness. And we already have 2 guests already that are coming, and I am quickly connecting to with prayerfully the Lupus Foundation. So I'm talking to someone right now. So y'all be praying that they come and they jump on board with this, because this is really huge. So I'm really excited about it. So while they're getting it all together, I don't know what's happening. So I mean, everybody is really excited about the food, I guess. The lights, camera, and action. Everybody's excited about this food. So are we ready to show this video real quick? Okay, and I see people. Thank you. We're getting it together. We're getting it together. A little slow roll, but you know how it is. It's all good. It's all good. Hello, Renee. Lisa. Hey, sweetie pie. Thank you for come on. Yes, he would. I'm just now seeing y'all. I wasn't able to see your comments. Yes, Tip would definitely talk about his testimony. He really did. Thank you for sharing. Y'all remember, share. I see Peach Pie is on. I see Christina, my girl, she's on. Thank you so much. Listen, please share. Let me know that you are in. Yes, it's all good. Yes, it is. It's all good. Who else? Who is that? Who is that? I'm trying to see. I don't have my glasses on, y'all. I'm trying to be cute. But I see somebody. In there. Listen, you know, I told him, I said, listen, I need these lights on me. I'm not trying to be like light bright, but I need to, you know, make sure it's like brightens up, because we want to see all of this. All right, so listen, hit that video real quick. Listen, I need y'all to watch this video. I want to just show you what we did the past 2 years. It's been amazing what we all did together. We did this. If you participated, if you bought a ticket, if you donated, if you talked about it, if you shared, if you couldn't come and you just supported and shared it on your social media pages, whatever you did, you were a part of this, and we were able to do some great things for 2 organizations. We're just getting started. We're at the grassroots of this. We're going to go higher and higher and higher. I am believing that I'll be able to stand in front of organizations and give them $50,000 checks. God can do that, and we can do that together. So check out this little bit of footage, and then we're going to get into this cooking, okay? All right, let's get to that footage. So thank you guys. You got a chance to look. I was actually teasing myself because like year 1, I looked a little chunky. I was a little chunky and my hair was big.
Yeah, your hair was big.
Yeah, I was chunky and my hair was big. I like year 2. It was a lot better.
Oh, okay.
Come on, introduce you.
It kind of reminds me of when I asked God to, increase my bank account.
Okay.
And help me lose weight, but He reversed it. I had no money in my bank account.
And you lost weight. Oh no, you gained weight. Okay. Well, you wanted to increase it.
But
yeah.
The increase is coming.
The increase is coming, y'all. I'm so excited. Oh, introduce yourself.
Hi everybody. I'm a little shy, but my name is Mike Applewhite, and I'm here.
The cooking barber.
Yeah, the cooking barber. Yes. Elder Ray Hollis was in the barbershop getting his hair cut and stuff, and I was telling him that I went to school for commercial foods before I went to school for barbering. And then I was explaining to him some of the things that I had made and stuff, and then he got excited. You got to come on the show. So it was more like recipes with Raymond.
Recipes for Raymond. Yeah, recipes for Raymond. Raymond, well, or recipes for me, because he'll give me the recipes. We can cook it. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. And I was like, really like, wow, Mike is cook. And so when I was talking to you, and you was telling me all this stuff, I was like, okay. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. So what are we going to be making? We're going to talk a little bit. You know how we do, y'all. I'm going to ask him some questions, but we want to get into what are you going to be cooking on today?
Well, today I'll be making stuffed salmon with crab meat.
Stuffed salmon with crab meat. Now, if you want the recipe, I listen, I had done a video and I asked everyone, do you want me to put the recipes in before the show? Nobody said anything. I mean, I think Kayla told me she thought it would be a good idea. So I don't have it. So you'll have to come back or do the replay. But let's just talk about what you have here, just in case somebody's grabbing a pen and a piece of paper real quick. So what you got?
Okay, what I got here is crab meat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put the crab meat in the bowl, and you mush it up, soften it up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then from that point, you add a little seasoning.
Which kind of seasoning you adding?
This is like roasted garlic.
I
and
love
herbs,
Weber.
and it's by Weber.
I love Weber, the roasted. So we got some roasted garlic and herb. Yeah, that's actually good on chicken too.
Yes, it's very good on chicken.
I love
also.
it on chicken. I really do.
I mean, but it's kind of high in sodium, so if you don't, want your high blood pressure to go up, just put a little dab in there. Because
Not too much.
Yes, and then just a little bit of garlic powder. Put in the crab meat.
Well, you know the garlic powder it balances it out. It balances it out. Yeah,
yes.
a little bit powder. Is that if that air is moving everything around? We got a fan in here.
Bit,
okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
And then you take your cream cheese.
So we got
The
cream cheese.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
So you have one. Okay. So right here we have 1 can of lump crab meat. Okay, and that is 16 ounces. And then we have a little bit of the seasoning, and then a half.
A half Philadelphia cream cheese.
Okay, half. All right.
And that's the pretty much the base.
Okay.
To make it thick.
Okay.
And then
All
you
right.
just Mush it all together.
We're gonna mush it all together. We're gonna mush it.
Mush it all together.
So what started you? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Normally I put spinach in it, which I have some right here with spinach in it. I rushed out the house and left the spinach, but I did
Okay.
put some
Okay.
pre-made with spinach in it.
Okay.
Put a little spinach in it. It adds a little
Okay.
flavor to it.
Okay. If you like spinach.
If you like, I mean, I don't like spinach,
but it's good.
This right here, when you mix it with the crab meat,
Yeah.
you don't even really taste
No.
the spinach.
Yeah. Yeah.
They try to force us with Popeye
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Tell them Popeye make you strong.
Yeah. You know what I didn't like? Canned spinach.
Canned spinach.
Ugh, back in the day, I just, and I like spinach. Spinach is one of my favorite, but I just liked spinach. I liked chopped frozen spinach, but I did not like the canned spinach. I don't know, it was something about the canned spinach. What are y'all? Our cousin Karen Price is watching. Hi, cousin Karen. Thank you for coming in. We're cooking today. We're going to have some conversation. We got the Cooking Barber here. Didn't know. So now what started you with cooking? Because we talked about this. What was your interest? So you did some commercial. You said you did some commercial cooking?
Yeah, well, it's called commercial food.
Commercial food?
Yes. Before the culinary course came out at ACC,
Okay.
they had us out at Votech.
Okay.
I was at the Sands Casino.
Okay.
Working, and one of the cooks took a liking to me.
Okay.
And asked me what I like to cook.
Okay.
And make some real money.
Okay.
Because at that particular time, I started off in housekeeping, and we thought $200 a week back in the 80s was we was making
a lot of money.
So he was like, you will make some real money. And then I said, he said, well, if you go to school, he was the executive chef.
Okay.
And he said he'll take me under his wing. And so I started school out there, but unfortunately, I didn't finish.
Okay.
I wound up getting another job at the Sands as a bellman.
Okay.
Which back in the 80s, I was making $1,500 to $1,600 a week as a 17-year-old.
Can you imagine that, y'all?
So I had new condo, new cars.
Yeah.
Police after me, thinking I was a drug dealer. this young boy back in the '80s when drug dealers was
Isn't
running
that terrible
wild,
though? That for you to be, just doing the honest living and
doing
it's
the
that.
honest living, and they was profiling way back then before we even called it profiling.
Wow,
So,
that's
but
deep.
but to God be the glory.
Yeah.
I wasn't selling drugs.
Yeah, you was doing the right
God,
thing.
God was. He always showed favor on me.
Yeah.
From early on.
So that's a blessing.
And then from there, I got tired of being a bellman. Who wants to give up that type of money? But I got casino burnout.
Okay.
But prior to that, let me just back up a little bit. My mom had bought me some barbering clippers, professional clippers, when I graduated from high school. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not going to be a barber, because my mom was a beautician. And I said, no, I'm not going to be a barber. So those barbers, I worked as a bellman for 8 years at the Sands, and those clippers sat all that time.
You know the irony that you're mentioning in Sands. Now, is that mixed up really good?
Yes, it's mixed up pretty good.
Okay, and now what's the next step?
So the next step, well, like normally I would put the spinach in there, but I have some already made. With the spinach in it.
Okay, and so you're going to use that for the salmon?
Yes, that. So what you do is you take the salmon, you slice it in the middle.
Okay. Can y'all see that?
It's pre-sliced already.
Okay.
So it's pre-sliced. So then you just take your salmon.
Move this over. I'm always the sous chef.
You take your crab meat filler with the spinach. You put in between. The salmon was already pre-seasoned.
So that's a good thing, you guys. You can also get pre-seasoned salmon, or you can get fresh. You should always fresh salmon.
Well, I did fresh salmon for y'all.
You did fresh salmon for us.
Yes, I did fresh salmon for y'all. This is just because I wanted to expedite time.
Okay.
Expedite time.
Okay, but you can use frozen salmon.
This is not really frozen salmon. It's not frozen, but you can get it from the store already.
Okay.
Pre-seasoned, but I'd rather season it myself. I just did this for the show.
For the show. So you can always, and I like to get, fresh salmon and season it myself. So but this lets you know that either or, what I mean? Either or.
It's like I said, to expedite time, it depends on how much time you have. If you got time, just take your time to cook. If you got a hot date and she coming over real quick.
you want to cook for it?
Cook real fast.
Yeah.
So,
okay, so all right. So we got this. So we have this. We need a pan, don't we?
Yes, I need the pan right here.
Okay.
Rinse my hands off.
And there's a towel right there, some paper towels. Got some olive oil for you.
Okay. You turn the iron on for me, please?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Pan warm up a little bit.
So your mom bought you some clippers while that's warming up.
Yes, my mom bought me some clippers, and like I said, I was reluctant. But then I got casino burnout. And but prior to that, when I would get off from work, I would go to my godfather's barbershop, Mr. Sonny, and I would sit in the shop because he was the only barber in there, and I was sitting there for like 4 hours waiting for a haircut. But while I was sitting there, I'm observing him cut, and I said that to myself that I can do this. So I went to my godfather. I said, Sonny, I'm gonna go to school and learn how to cut to come and help you, because he was overwhelmed. And he said, you would really do that for me? I said, yeah. So he offered me to come work for him while I was going to school.
Wow.
So I was like under apprenticeship, and it worked out. Him teaching me. And then when I went to school, they didn't have a barber, so a barber instructor. So the teacher offered to give me extra hours to teach the class.
What?
So a lot of those barbers like Troy, Edgar, Aaron, it's a few of them. I taught them how to cut. Matter of fact, your cousin Steve.
Really?
Steve, he hits me up every now and then.
Oh,
and
wow.
He was one of my students. Yes.
Yeah, that's amazing. So it's amazing how, for me, one of the takeaways is how, God would, what our path, what we think it is, and he'll take us in a total, different direction.
Yes.
And look at now, you've been cutting hair, have your own business for how long?
30 years.
30 years.
This May just passed 30 years.
30
never
years.
Through the ups and downs.
Yeah. And so who would ever thought? So I mean, I feel like that. And while he's getting that together, one of the takeaways for me is that we can have an idea of what we want. And it's funny because I'm finishing up my book, Processing into the Promise, and one of the chapters that I'm writing right now is trusting in God's timing, trusting God's timing, and the difference between Kairos and Chronos. And so we understand that Kairos is divine, it's God's timing, it's spiritual. And we know that Chronos is what we're operating in every single day. Yeah. From 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, that's how we operate. Chronos time, chronological, right? And so here you would, be involved, and you would be in one season of your life, and you would be doing something even at a young age, making great money, doing well. But then here you just having an epiphany, sitting there like, I'm tired of waiting for 4 hours to get a haircut. Yeah. And then the compassion, like the man of God was talking about today, being compassionate. You saw that compassion. You had empathy and compassion for your godfather, and said, okay, I'll help you. I'll go to school, and the foresight for your mom too.
Yeah, well, and prior to that, again, backing up a little bit, coming out of high school, I wanted to go to college to be an architect.
Right. So that was,
they said, there's a saying, said you want to make God laugh, make plans. Because he's going to check, you had one, but next thing you know, I had no idea it was going to be a barber. But I had plans. But my sister had went off to college, and it was hard for my mom and dad, to send her. She was the first one in the household that would go to college.
Okay.
And so I didn't want to put my mom and dad through that stress, and then the casinos came about.
Yes.
So that kind of, I gravitated towards the casino life. Yeah.
I think a lot of people gravitated to the casino life because it was like, that's where you're going to make a lot of money.
A lot of money at the time.
Yeah. So what you're going to do, you're going to sear?
Yeah, now I'm going to sear it. Put it in.
That sounds good. All right, I'm the sous chef. I'm always the sous chef. So how long do you keep it in there?
About 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes on each side or one side?
Well, each side would be like about about 7.5.
Okay, 7.5 minutes for each side. Yeah. Okay, all right. How many people like salmon that's watching? Let me know if you like salmon. Let me know if you would like to try this recipe. And has anybody been in that type of situation where you felt like that you wanted to do something, but here God takes you in a total different direction? How many? I mean, put some hearts up or your hands up for that. I know for me, I always felt like that. I always knew in my heart that I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I always felt like that I wanted to be my own boss. Yeah. But of course, we know, again, like I was saying, in God's timing, sometimes we have to navigate through Chronos to get to Kairos, right? Sometimes we have to do that. Oh, this is the camera. Thank you. Sometimes we have to process through Chronos in order to come into that divine alignment and that divine time that God has for you. Sometimes God is maturing you. Sometimes He is, there are many times, we don't understand why. We don't understand why. Why do I have to be in this season? Why do I have to be in this season or that season? But there's a purpose for the season. Seasons come and seasons go. There's a purpose for summer. There's a purpose for spring. There's a purpose for fall, and there's a purpose for winter. It all has a purpose. So as you're navigating and as you're going through life, just understand what you want to do is in that Chronos, you want to identify, the Kairos. You want to know, hey, when I'm in that Kairos moment, when I'm in that season, that divine moment, when God, shows up, you want to have enough discernment, and you want to be so much that you can hear Him, that you can, because the Bible says, my sheep know my voice. So you want to know His voice so you can navigate into the promise. You can navigate into the finished work, because there is a finished work for us, And so for you, even though it was like, I want to be an architect, and I want to make this money, because we know how we are when we young. We want to make that money. $1,500 a week.
Back in the 80s.
Back in the 80s, he was, we would have thought he was a millionaire.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that was a thing. But he had to go, you had to go through that. You know what I mean? And there's a purpose for, it all. So here we go. Now you're helping out Sonny. How long before, when you were helping out your godfather, that you decided, I want to stretch out on my own and own my own business? Where did that confidence come from? Because there may be some people right now that may be thinking, I'm doing this, or I'm in this season. I kind of feel like I want to do that. Where did that confidence come from? What made you do it?
Well, it was almost circumstances pushed me, and you had to get comfortable for God to push you into a new season. Sometimes you get comfortable, but at the same time, my natural father passed away.
Okay.
And my mom had a salon in Pleasantville.
Okay.
And she needed some help.
Okay.
And she, my father was gone.
Okay.
So her and my sister.
Okay.
So what I did was, I told Sonia, I said, I'm gonna have to leave the shop, which I didn't want to go help my mom.
Wow. Okay.
So I get to my mom's shop and go to help her.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna pull his skin down. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I went there to help her.
Okay.
And business was slow for me because all my customer base was in Atlantic City.
Oh wow.
So what happened was, I was out at the casino for 8 years as a bellman. And I said, Lord, I have to take care of my family. So I wound up getting my job back as a bellman.
Oh wow.
And was going to still work at my mom's shop.
Okay.
I went to the Sands, got my job back. I worked there one night, and God told me, I took you out of here for a reason.
Wow.
He said, just trust me.
Wow.
Trust me, your customers are coming. And here's my hand to God. The very next week, my mom's shop was packed full of people and never stopped.
Wow.
And to the point where my mom got mad at me and said, this isn't a salon, this is not a barbershop. Like, Mom, you asked me to come here. So she had me all frustrated. So I took a break.
Okay.
Went walking down the street. You remember where the old JoJo's?
Yes.
I went walking down the street and I seen a
Just
building.
in case you need this.
Yes. I needed, I said, well, there was a building there, like I said, for rent.
Okay.
I didn't have no security deposit, no nothing. And I said, God said, just trust me. You trust me before, trust me again.
Yeah.
So I took the number down, I called the people up, and I said, how much do you want to rent this building? Didn't have, I didn't have no shop furniture or nothing.
No shop furniture, no down
nothing,
deposit, no money, no nothing.
So,
just trusting God.
Trusting God.
Okay.
Walking by faith and not by sight.
Yeah.
So I called the people up and said, listen, bring me $1,100. He says $500 a month. Just bring me $1,100 and you can get the place.
Oh wow.
And stuff. And I'm like, where am I going to get this money from?
Wow.
So I talked to my wife and I told her at the time, I said, listen, I seen this building. I said, I don't have the money. I said, but I'm going to step out on faith. So she didn't have a job. So I took her to Atlantic City because she had a job interview.
Wow.
But in the meanwhile, unfortunately, I was getting child support from one of my kids' mom.
Okay.
I was getting child, but it was only $50 a week.
Okay.
So I would save the checks up.
Wow.
And cash them in, once a month. So while she was in there at the job interview, I said, let me sit here and sign these checks so when she come out, I can go to the bank and cash it.
Yeah.
And here's my hand to God. I opened up the first check. The first check said $1,500.
Wow.
And I just started bawling. I'm like, this can't be happening.
Wow.
So I called my son's mom up, and I said,
I'm listening to your story. I'm watching the Sam
I
too.
thought maybe they took her income tax. I said, are you missing? Because I was going to give it back.
Yeah.
I said, are you missing any money? Your income tax? He said, no. And I'm like, huh? Saying to myself, well, where did this money come from? I said, nothing but God. So I hurry up and open the other checks, and they was $50. I said maybe that $1,500. So, but God met my needs and above, you know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
So when she came out from the interview, she said, "Baby, I got the job. Why you crying? Why you crying?" And I showed her the check, and she just like,
Wow.
"Oh my God, you
Wow.
said God was going to
Wow.
take care of that."
Wow.
So then we was like, we need to get shop furniture. So your cousin Wayne Burtz,
Okay.
he went to school.
I shared with Wayne. Is Wayne on here?
Wayne went to school
Okay.
for barbering.
I remember
and he
when
said, Mike, he said, you open up, I'm gonna be your first employee.
Okay.
So
You finished with this?
no,
Okay.
I'm gonna make the cream sauce.
Okay. Okay. We'll make the cream sauce. I'm all up in the camera.
You good? So what happened is,
So let's talk about what we're doing right here.
Okay, right now.
So this is the cream sauce. So he's making that.
Right now I'm getting ready to saute some onions and peppers
Okay. All right.
to go in the cream sauce.
So you know what? I like the way Brother Mike worked because he got his. So he done went. We be up here chopping on the onions and the peppers and stuff. He done went and made it easy. He just got it. He just made.
Walmart. They got it chopped.
He said it's already chopped for you.
Already
So do you
chopped.
need to put any more oil or anything in there?
Put some the garlic butter.
The garlic butter. Okay, we got garlic butter here, y'all.
Saute it.
All right.
Garlic butter.
Well, here, let me help you. All right. Let me rinse this because I got a little bit. Well, it's garlic on here, so I could have. All right. I got you.
So what happened was, while I was at my mom's shop, you know, and I would catch breaks and stuff. I can draw pretty good too. That's why I was going to go to school for architects. So
Okay.
I sat there and drew a picture of a barber shop with square mirrors and with round mirrors in the middle.
Wow.
And a reception desk that was half moon.
So you actually drew out.
I drew out how I wanted my shop.
So okay, so let's stop right here because this is this is amazing because you wanted to go to school originally to be an architect.
Yes.
So you had that gift that was already inside of you,
Yes.
right? So you already had a gift inside of you to draw and to see things. Then you go through, you know, whatever. You go and then you get training. You sit under somebody, you watch. Then you tap into that gift. Now you go to school, and then because you're a trendsetter, really, because nobody else is doing it, God puts you in a place where you go to school and you're the only barber, and not only are you being trained, but you're training others.
Yeah, I wasn't the only. Well, I was the only trained barber.
The only trained
But the
barber.
Other guys was
There were other, okay,
aspiring barbers.
inspiring barbers, but you trained them.
I trained them.
So you train them, and then after that, you work. Your mom, you know, she has a business. It's booming, and then you find yourself in another season where it's like, okay, you know, I need to step out on my own. And so now here you are. You see a building.
Not so much step out. I got pushed out.
You got.
Mom pushed me out.
Mom
pushed
pushed
me.
you. Mom pushed you out. She said, "Get out. This is a
Pushed me
salon."
into my new destiny.
She pushed you into your new destiny, but it's still a blessing.
It was a blessing.
Yeah,
It was
because
God's
it's like,
plan.
yeah, it was God's plan. And that's what I'm getting at as far as that Kairos. You know what I mean? It's like every step, every season had its purpose. And even though we may think that it's not working out for our good,
Yes.
it is. So now here you are, you know, God blesses you. The money, everything will align itself up when you trust in the Lord with all your heart. Because He said, trust me. And so it's really making me think about this chapter, trusting God's plan, you know, just trusting in His plan. So you trust Him and you go back to work, but you had enough sense, if we would say, to when you were able to hear. And I feel like that can kind of align itself in that Kairos moment.
Yes.
Because in that moment, God said, okay, you went back because you're like, I need money, or, you know, what I need to do. And God says, no, just trust me. So you say you worked one day.
One day.
One day.
The reason why I walked off the job too, because when I was at the Sands for those 8 years, it was this one little old white lady would always walk past the bell desk and said, she'd be like, 260 days left for Christmas every day. And after those 8 years that I was gone, who walks past the desk? 200 and something days left for Christmas. I said, oh God, I got to
You
get
can't
up
do
out
it.
of
You
here. I
couldn't
can't
do it.
this.
Wow.
I said, I can't do. I said, it's like I was stuck in a time warp, and
Yeah.
those people were stuck in a time warp.
Yeah.
So God let me know this is not for you.
This
so
is not
I
for
left.
you. You left. And so now you leave, and now here you are. God blesses you, gives you the money.
Gives me money. The
Gives you the money.
Come in the shop for. Mom gets upset.
Mom gets upset, but you're in the shop. You open up a check, and God provides. Listen, I want to tell you something. God will provide. He will step in right in the nick of time when you trust him, and when it is your time and your season. But while you are processing through this, like we're processing through this food, and every step counts, every step counts. Can you imagine if he didn't saute the peppers just right, or he didn't stuff the, you know what I mean? If he didn't do, every process matters. And I love that about cooking, because every process matters. Everything matters. And so it's just like our lives. So now here you are, you have this gift, and now you're sitting, you're pushed out, but you're pushed into your purpose. You're sitting in your building, and innately what God already developed and he already put inside of you springs up right in the time that it needed to, and now you're drafting and you're drawing out your business. What is supposed to look like?
Right. So what happened was, I drew out the business. So then I looked in the newspaper. We didn't have my thing is a Facebook Marketplace, but back then it was a newspaper. They had the bargain box.
Yeah, the bargain box. Yeah.
So I looked in the bargain box, and it says salon furniture, barber's furniture for sale, and it said $5,000 they wanted for it. And I was like, man, I don't have, where am I gonna get $5,000 from? But I called the guy up. The storage place was.
But you didn't learn nothing after he gave you the $1,500.
I know.
Come on,
but so I walked. I said, okay. I called the guy up. I said, I just want to see the furniture and stuff. So mind you, I go up there. The guy didn't show up. I'm like, are you kidding me? I drive all the way to Cape May. Guy didn't show up. So then I called the guy up. I said, I came up there. You showed. He said, oh, come on back up. I came back up again the next day. The guy didn't show up again.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, yo, something is not right with this cat.
Yeah.
So I said, I'm going to try one more time, Lord. I go up there, but this time Wayne, your cousin Wayne, my mom, and my wife at that time, Sadrina, we go up there. So the guy...
Is there anything we need to do with this? We get into the story, but I want to get into this food too. What you need?
So we get up there, the guy...
Pause real quick. What we putting in here? So
this is the heavy cream.
The heavy cream. We're putting some heavy cream in here to make
a sauce.
Okay, we're making a sauce for a cream sauce for
the put over top of the salmon.
Okay.
You can put this on rice. You can put it. It's a lot of things that you can put this cream sauce.
Okay. All right. Let's do this cream sauce.
Pour the cream sauce in. This is heavy cream, everyone.
Heavy cream.
Pour the heavy cream in.
Okay.
Then from that, you let it simmer a little bit. Let it get warm.
Now, do you need something to mix that up? I got something.
You have something to mix it
I
up.
do. I got one of these things right here. I'm gonna mix a little bit because I like cream sauce.
So now we got the.
We're gonna get back to the story, y'all. We're gonna get back.
So now we got the cheese. It's Italian style.
Italian style
you can't
cheese.
Just put any type of cheese in it, because every cheese don't, like I say, it don't mesh well with the heavy cream.
Okay.
So it can make everything too thick.
Okay.
It just doesn't mesh well.
Okay.
So the best one is the Italian.
All right. Are y'all getting this? So we have the heavy cream. We want Italian style cheese. And where's your You turn it up a little bit. Okay. All right. So on the gas. Yep. So we got it. All right.
Okay. So simmer it a little bit.
Okay.
So now cheese.
All right.
This is going to thicken it up.
Okay. It ain't nothing like heavy cream and cheese. They just go together so well.
It does.
Uh-oh. The taste tester that made it in, Mike. He was asking. Well, everybody, he's here, y'all. Mike was asking about, I could see how that's getting, yeah, sticking it up, yeah. Uh-huh. All right. So, and then after that,
In a little bit.
we're going to let it thick. It feels
And
thick.
then this is my little twist
Oh,
I put
my
in there.
God.
A little yum yum sauce.
Woo! He's putting some yum yum sauce in there.
Yum yum sauce
Joe,
and-
Joe is back here going, oh, oh, God. Oh, we got some yum yum sauce.
Don't need a whole lot.
Okay.
Enough. It adds color and flavor.
It adds color and the flavor. We like color and flavor. All right now. All right. Cameraman's back here going, Jesus. You know you got a house full of sanctified folk where they just be like, Jesus. All right, does it stay high like this? Continue to
No.
stay high? Okay, we're gonna turn it down.
Where we at?
We're right. Okay, I got you. I'm put you on 2.
Yep.
All right.
Turn it down some.
Turn it down
Let
some.
Simmer a little bit.
It look good, don't it, Cam?
Okay, so we got we have some right. We got some. We're gonna put some of the stuff on the plate right
Okay.
there.
Are we gonna plate it right now?
Yes.
We ready? Oh my goodness, he
But
ready.
we're not gonna do it with this salmon right here because I didn't fully cook it.
Okay.
But that's already pre-cooked.
Okay, so do we need to put that salmon in the oven or anything? Because the oven is on.
Yeah, we can put that in the oven.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put it in the oven. Because I have the oven on because I made some broccoli and I'm going to show you guys how I did that. So I'm just going to put it there.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do is
We're going to get this plate and we're going to plate it.
Yep. We're gonna cook it. Your favorite part of the show.
So what happened with the furniture? Did you get the furniture?
Also, we go.
Are y'all yum yum? Doesn't that look good, Christina? Oh my God! Did y'all get the recipe? Are y'all gonna try this out? Look at the finish. Look at the finish work. Look at the finish work, y'all. Look at that finish work.
This is like a honey glaze, and this is the cream sauce.
All right. So he's getting ready to plate this.
So getting back to going to the guy seen us sitting out there, and he said, "I noticed you've been up here 3 times already." I said, "Yeah, well, God is supposed to meet me here to look at this furniture, this salon furniture." He said, "What, the salon furniture?" He said, "Well, to be honest with you," he said, "that's my salon furniture." He said, "Because the guy ain't paid me in 4 months." I said, "What?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "So," he said, "How much was he going to charge you?" I said, $5,000. He said, "Do you want to pay $5,000 or do you want to pay $1,500?"
Get out of here.
He said, "That's what he owed me." And I said, "What?" So I said, "No." He said 18. He said the guy owed him 1,800.
Okay.
And I said, I said, "Man, listen, I'll get it from you and stuff." I said, "Can you give me 2 weeks to get the money up and stuff?" And then so I called him back because I really wanted to pay $1,500 for it.
Okay.
That's why I got the $1,500.
Okay, okay.
So I tried to lowball him on purpose to get where I needed to be. I said,
Yeah.
"Well," I said, "Listen, I don't have 1,800. I said, would you take 13? He said, "Do 15 and I'll do it." I said, "Boy, God took me right to the number where I wanted to be." Took me where I wanted to be. I said,
Lisa
"God,
said,
you said-"
Lisa said, listen, y'all, are y'all getting the testimony and the food? Because she didn't see the food and said, I'm hungry. Let me tell you, that is so encouraging.
Yes.
And it lets you know that you were right where you were supposed to be because
yes.
everything lined up. All right, we get ready to put some of the sauce. Okay, you need, let's, what about this? Is that good or you want to, okay.
Yeah, so take a little of the cream sauce. It's already thickened up. And put
Oh
some
my
on top of
God.
the rice.
Okay,
Put a little bit back on here.
Okay.
So warm it up.
warm it up some. Oh
You
my
can see
God.
if the taste tester want to come
All
through.
right, and so real quick, all right, and so you guys, I did something over here, so let's get the camera over here. Camera's moving all over here. So what I did was I made some, that's okay. What I made here was some, I roasted the paper towels right there. I roasted some broccoli, and I'm gonna show y'all how I did that real quick while the taste tester is testing. So we're gonna go ahead and put this roasted broccoli. You can have, and I made this in the oven, okay? And I'm gonna show you guys where we at, right here, okay? How that look, y'all? My God. Mama husband said, my God, the testimony. You can relate to the testimony, Lisa? Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Who else can relate to that testimony. How, I remember a long time ago, I heard, at the time she was an evangelist, Diana Lyles, and she said, the blessings of the Lord maketh rich and addeth no sorrow. And it's amazing that when you are in alignment, and like what I was talking about earlier today, Kairos and Chronos, right? When in our time, but when we get aligned in God's timing for what He has for our life, everything will just line up. It will just fall right into place.
But to get back to the testimony again, the part that I was trying to get to, where God had me have a vision and draw my shop the way I wanted it to be, with the square mirror and then the round mirror in the middle.
Okay.
And the reception desk.
Okay.
When the guy came and pulled the door up, what was sitting in front? The half moon.
No.
The square mirror with the
everything.
round. Wayne, my mom, everything that I envisioned, God gave it to me, and I was just, me and Wayne, my mom, we were just blown away how God just did that thing. And this was the crazy part about it was so much salon furniture that I actually had to give some of it away.
Wow.
It was over $50,000 worth of salon furniture. I'm talking about sinks, chairs, mirrors, stations. It was unbelievable. And then getting back, your whole family just so involved in my life.
Wow.
And then Uncle Charles came in and blessed me and started building. He said, listen, he bought into my vision and everything.
Wow.
He said, and he just started fixing stuff and putting stuff together for me.
Wow.
That's why I said your family is just such a blessing. Like I said, Uncle Leon, Uncle Charles, y'all just family.
Jesus, yes. I'm telling you, it's so encouraging because, and I hope that, you guys are like really getting this, because it's really inspirational. I mean, for you now, 30 years, and the steps. The Bible says that the steps of a righteous man are ordered by the Lord. Yes. But you have to be in a position to hear. You got to be in a position to hear, and most of all, trust. You got to trust. Going back to, if when Mike said that he went back to that job, to that same job for one day, and God said to him, Mike, trust me, the customers will come. Whatever you are believing God for, just stand and trust Him for Him. I mean, because He will give it to you. He blessed you and He gave it to you. Man, all right, we're going to do the taste testing, but I want to show you real quick about this broccoli. Come on, y'all put some thumbs up, some hearts up over that testimony, because that's amazing. And if you are encouraged by it, let me know. Real quick, because we get ready to get into this. This is the broccoli. I roasted some broccoli. This is my first time doing it, and I just had fun with it. What I did was, because I wanted something that was really good, that would go good with this salmon. Raymond, I know you're ready, so you can come on over. You can come over. Get your fork. You can come on over. My husband is ready. I'm gonna talk through this broccoli, y'all, real quick. Listen, if y'all enjoyed this recipe, if you got it, let me know. If you got it, let me know. Okay, so here, this is what I'm about to do. I got some fresh broccoli, and what I did was I took maybe like a teaspoon, maybe like not a teaspoon, like a little pinch, a teaspoon of this vegetable, better than bouillon vegetable. He's so ready. Okay, I need you to calm down. All right, I need you to calm down. Everybody calm down. All right, I need everybody to calm down. All right, so we got some. I put it in like some water in a measuring cup, and then I kind of like soaked okay, Daddy is letting me know a half a cup of water. Okay, I had about a half a cup of water, and I got all kind of people over here. They ready to eat, y'all. I put it on the fresh broccoli and let it sit there. Okay, so of course I cleaned the broccoli. I soaked this fresh broccoli in some baking soda. I soaked it for some, for a period of time baking soda and water, rinsed it off, and then I use this to cover up. It's already a little salty, so you don't need any other salt. So then what I did was I took some garlic, and I'm just gonna I'm gonna be like my girl when she be like, I just did it like so, like this, because everybody is watching me, because the plate is sitting over there and they ready to eat. Do y'all understand? Can anybody see my husband? Turn the camera around. Like, show how he is standing there. Oh, he's walking in the camera. He's like, yeah, all right. So,
I thought it was
all right.
the spirit.
Yeah. All right, so I put a little bit. So I put some garlic on here, and then I sprinkled some olive oil on here. All right, we got some olive oil. We have some very good seasoning by our girl Tabitha Brown.
That's what it's called.
It's called Very Good, Very Good Garlic. It's called Very Good Garlic, and so I season it with with this garlic seasoning.
I seen that at Sam's earlier.
Yep, it is at Sam's. Yes. Yep. It is. And so I use this, and I also like to use a little bit of Mrs. Dash because I like the seasonings in Mrs. Dash. I'm gonna wipe off all my stuff. Okay. We did it like this. I'm kind of rushing, and then I just, you massage it a little bit, get that olive oil in there. Every step, every process, everything works. It's supposed to work. It works. It works when you do it right. It works good together. Okay. All right. Now, if you want to add any other seasoning, because I use the Better Than Bouillon vegetable, it can be a little. Be careful with it because it can be a little salty. So it already has the salt on there. You can add anything else that you want to add on here, and then basically I just put it on parchment paper. Lined it up. You set your oven to 400.
When you said parchment paper, is that like a wax paper?
So you're not supposed to use wax paper in the oven.
Oh, that's going in the oven.
This is going in the oven. Okay, so this is the parchment paper. And so I feel like that I could have put a little bit more olive oil on there, but it's probably good. Again, you can season it the way how you like to season it. I will tell you that, I do like accent to wake up the flavor, but I didn't put none on this. Yeah, I do like accent, but, we need to be careful with the accent because it is MSG and it's not good for you, but it is good on your food. All right? So, and then I put it in the oven for 15 to 22 minutes. 15 to 22 minutes. Which camera am I at? I'm right here. 15 to 22 minutes. You put it in there on 400, and you have yourself some roasted broccoli. And like I said, if you want to drizzle a little bit of butter on there, I love butter. The doctor told me to, come up off of it a little bit, but I like butter. But however you want it to taste, the biggest thing is that you don't want to leave it into the oven too long because you don't want it to get all soggy and nasty. But that is the roasted broccoli that's plated with our yellow rice and with our, so come on, taste tester, he is ready. He is ready.
Get my fork.
Oh my goodness, let me get my gloves off for a second. And I noticed that Brother Mike, he also had parsley. Parsley flakes is really good for taste and to make it look really nice.
And that's what I didn't put on there because Raymond was coming so fast.
Yeah, he was coming so fast. He's coming in hot. He's coming in hot.
I was just messing with you.
All right, so we got, hey y'all, who is that? It looks so good. Hello, Medina. Hey. We over here cooking. I understand, Pastor Ray. Mama Hunter said, listen, it looks so good. So go ahead and taste it. He's our taster. Where's Daddy? Daddy's supposed to be taste testing too. You want to?
Give me your approval.
Come on over, Pop.
No, I was going to fill it for him, but he came in.
Oh, my dad is here. He said he's going to fill in.
I was going to be the stunt man.
You're going to be the stunt man, Daddy?
Oh my God.
I can't wait to taste it either. Let me get it for you.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. All right, let's do it.
Oh my God.
I want to get into this too.
Mike. So what is the how did you make the drizzle?
The cream sauce?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not drizzle. It's
She said the drizzle for sizzle, my dude.
Did he just, where am I at? Did he just say drizzle?
He drizzled it on there.
Okay, so he's tasting the rice. I'm going to go ahead and taste this broccoli.
She got broccoli with it too,
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The healthy stuff.
Yeah. All right.
I'm on this drizzle.
All right, so the broccoli is cold now, which I wouldn't eat it cold. It's very healthy tasting.
I believe it is.
I think that I would put a little bit more seasoning. Kayla is laughing. Where is the camera?
I don't know, but I'm lost in this drizzle.
All right, so y'all, the broccoli is good. It has a nice little taste to it. I think that the drizzle with the broccoli would be good.
Yes, it would.
All right, let's drizzle the broccoli real quick. let's drizzle the broccoli.
You can put this on so many.
Yeah, let's drizzle the broccoli.
Drizzle
y'all.
it.
Let's drizzle the broccoli. The drizzle for sizzle. Let's drizzle the broccoli. All right, a little bit more. All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, mowing again.
Come on now.
It's not bad, but it's very healthy. All right, that's it.
Yeah, let me get in there. Let me get in there.
They're gonna make it pop, right?
Come on now.
Pop.
Yeah.
And drizzle.
The drizzle good. It's not drizzle.
Okay.
Listen, it's sauce. Now I need a napkin. Y'all, good.
Listen, what you stuff the salmon with?
That's crab meat and cream cheese.
He was a little late.
And,
Oh my God, I hope I didn't.
Spinach.
Ooh. Yeah.
I was
Those
leaning
people that
into
don't
this.
really like spinach. This is the way you can hide it.
Nice.
Very, very good.
Very
It's
good.
really, really good. That's a nice size plate. It is a nice size plate, Christina, for us to share.
That's
sharing
right,
is caring.
Christina.
Listen, so real quick, he made a new song, The Drizzle.
That's right. That's right, Mama Honey.
Got to
You
put
already
some,
know.
Some mac and cheese on
Oh,
it.
the mac and
What?
cheese. He made
got
mac and cheese. But
Drizzle the mac and cheese.
we're not drizzling the mac and cheese. We're not drizzling the mac and cheese. We're not drizzling. Broccoli with the drizzle is the dish.
I'm not sure.
It is,
The crab,
cuz.
I think this might be the crab meat.
Yeah, the drizzle on the broccoli, it kind of takes away the healthiness of
It
it.
does.
It does.
That's
But it
all
makes
right.
it pop.
But-
This is our cheat day.
Okay, but if you want to have every day's a cheat day. If you want to have the broccoli,
Oh, bless the
Father
Lord.
God, I'm trying to stay focused.
Y'all see
Why?
this mac and cheese? Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah,
All right, so let's.
One's just plain and one got
So
crab
one
meat
is
and
plain.
crab.
One is plain, and one has seafood. What does this one have in it, Mike?
I believe this might be the crab
The
meat.
Cooking Barber. My
meat.
The
God.
cooking part.
My God, my God, my God.
Yes.
See, Pastor Ray came in late, so
Yeah, I was on the road, y'all.
he was on the road, so he's just
So
getting.
I want to
I'm,
bless y'all with some food
Oh,
today.
you blessing us, brother. You blessing us. I'm about to come to the shop so I can get my head cut. Oh,
It all
my
started
goodness.
from, I told him it all started from you coming getting your hair cut and we just started talking about
Yeah,
cooking.
exactly,
And you said, oh,
exactly.
you got to come and cook.
Exactly. Hey, let's jump into this mac and cheese.
okay, do you have a
I have
get a
it.
separate plate? Just let's
Why?
get it because I don't like all my food touching like that. It's like too much. It's like too much. Y'all, what does your replying to Christina plate? All right, so we're gonna get in. So here we go. We got some. Okay, I'm not sure which one this
Which
is.
one is which?
I'm just gonna do the corner here.
I can tell you once you pull
Let me
it
tell you that.
out. That's the plain.
That's the plain. Let me tell you,
All right, do
this
that corner.
this macaroni. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Your favorite character on the show. This macaroni and cheese got some substance. This macaroni and cheese is the kind of macaroni and cheese you eat, and then you just go lay down somewhere. You go lay. This one has the crab.
Or go take your
My
medicine.
God, you go take your medicine. This one
Did you
has.
say go take your medicine?
This one has the crab meat in it. All right. Is there anything else to this testimony? Because we done got lost.
No,
We-
y'all, that's for another day and another time. The rest
Okay.
of the testimony.
Okay. Well, listen. The takeaway for me is, in all seriousness, is really trusting God's timing.
Yes. Trusting this.
Trusting God's timing,
And
you
walking
know,
by faith and not
and
by
walking by faith and not by sight, like I am with them.
That's right. We walking on in it.
Daddy is over there going, huh? When's
Come
it
on
my
over,
turn?
Pop.
This is delicious. And you know what?
This is a good day.
This is really good. This is a really good food day.
Sound like the mayor.
Wait, is that macaroni and cheese? Yes, Christina? I don't understand why he did it, but he did, and I'm so glad he did.
Won't he do it?
Yeah.
Won't he do it? I don't know why he did it. Look, LaRon then came downstairs. Hey, LaRon, listen. Yes, it's mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is mac and cheese. It is so good. I'm really, I have to tell you, it is good, but there's something about that rice. Now, you made yellow rice?
Yellow rice.
So, y'all, so if you want to make this, and the church said, amen, he has done, yes, he has done great things. You want to come over here and taste test, LaRon? Oh, well,
He has done great.
he don't even get, listen, Pop is waiting. So, listen, no, yeah, this sauce on this yellow rice is amazing. It is,
It goes on so much. So many things.
it is so good. So if you didn't get the recipe, you can always do the replay. This is something I really think that, get the salmon out.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh, that salmon is,
in the broth.
it's,
I usually cook it with the skin. I didn't even realize it had the skin on it.
okay, that's okay. I just wanted to take it out
Yeah.
because I know that that's ready. That's ready. Yeah, oh, he done dug into the plate. You can always get the recipe. Now, I like to do like stuff and I think that this is pretty quick. It doesn't
No, it's
take,
just-
I mean, we were
it don't
talking,
take long.
it does not take long. This does not take long. So if you go back, you watch the replay, it's really good. I pray that you were blessed. I pray that you was inspired by Brother Mike. He was nervous, but yes, again, we got another. We've had some great recipes. We've been doing.
They don't let you still
Yes, thank you for coming, and thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your story. And if you are aspiring to just do anything, you know, whatever your dream is, whatever, you know, God has put in your heart to do, trust God. That, I mean, tonight, you know, just even with with us cooking, of course, but we still want you to walk away with something, and it's trust God. Trust God and walk by faith and not by sight. Let me tell you something. I mean, if you missed some of it, God provided every step of the way. And now here you are, 30 years later, having a thriving business. Probably can't take no more customers. You know, you know.
In other words, I'm working 4 days a week now and making more money than I did working 5 days a week.
Wow.
He'll do it.
God is so good.
And when you're in the vein and when you're in the lane that he has for you. So listen, trust God. This was great. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Christina. And if you make it, now I did this the very first time when Mom did the stewed chicken. And if y'all didn't get that, we may have to have her come back because that was amazing. But I did ask people to take a picture of it so I can see it. So if you decide to do any of the recipes, please take a picture of it and share it on my page so we can just see it, you know, because it's a lot of fun. And also, you know, even from this testimony, if you step out, or if there's something that has inspired you and then God works and moves on your behalf in his Kairos time, share that with us. Share it with somebody because we want to inspire, okay? We want to inspire you. So thank you again. Thank you for tuning in. It is time for us to warm some of this food up and get
'cause I'm
into this
inspired.
dinner. He's inspired.
I'm really inspired.
You're really inspired? He came in right when he was plating the food. So he came in. Was that Kairos time? That's Kairos,
God
fam?
knew.
Yeah, God knew. God
I
knew.
left my engagement early.
Yes,
I gotta
yes,
do that.
yes. So listen, y'all, won't he do it? Yes, I love the blessings. I'm telling you. So whatever you want to do, go, listen, be intentional about listening. And if you just happen to come on and, you know, you're just like, I'm just interested because they were cooking and, you know, and you don't know Jesus, if you don't know the Lord, listen. There's a song that says, Jesus is the best thing that ever happened to me. Mm-hmm. And he is the best thing. And I know that you are a testimony of what God can do when you living for him And when you're listening to him, and you don't have to be perfect, none of us are perfect. Salvation is a process, but it just takes one step, and that's just to receive him into your heart and to believe, right? Romans 10 and 9, just believe in your heart that God sent his son, and that his son died for you, died for me, and he rose with all power and authority. And this blessed life, this fun life, this amazing life, you can have it, you know. So just if you want more, talk more about that, hit me up in my inbox, and I'll be more than happy to, you know, to chat with you about that. But I just want you guys to be inspired. I want you to be inspired. So again, let's give it up for Brother Mike, the cooking barber. Came through. We've had, and it's really, really good. So listen, Solutions Live, do not forget Solutions Live. Bring it up for me, please. Solutions Live. This is year 3. Where pain and purpose collide, and that's what we talk about even today. You know, he had to go through some pain, he had to go through some things, but purpose collided, and look where he is today. So we are going to, this year we are going to be doing lupus awareness. We already have our guests lined up. Be praying. I believe in God. You've inspired me that the Lupus Foundation is going to get back with me, and they're going to come to this event. And so we want to do some great things. You know, it's again my birthday, and what better way than to celebrate my birthday? It is the gift that keeps on giving. So you have an opportunity. Please save the date. Please come out. It's food, fellowship, fruitful conversation. We give amazing giveaways. They done told me that I give too much away. LaRon. But listen, it's all about that. And so when we give, we receive. So mark your calendars. It's going to be an amazing event. We're going to have live music. We're going to celebrate my birthday. We're going to have great food. Again, fellowship and fruitful conversation. I want to see you, and let's make this big this year. I have a big goal. I want to give the Lupus Foundation, I want to double what I've done the last 2 years, okay? I want to be a blessing to this foundation and what they do, bringing awareness, and it's going to bless you. You want to come, it's going to be amazing, all right? So mark your calendars. Put it up one more time for me. Raymond, mark your calendars. I want to see you. We can do this, y'all. We've done it for the last 2 years. This is year 3. We can do this. We can do this. Yes, we can do this. We're going to meet our goal. November the 16th, all right? And then come celebrate my birthday. My birthday's the 18th, but come celebrate with me, okay? All right, well, I love y'all, and I'm so excited about getting into this food. You know what I always say. Pray always, love relentlessly, and be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. And we will see you. Oh, wait a minute. Next week, we're not going to be cooking. I know we've been doing a lot of cooking with Candi, but next week you can bring that up. We're going to have the Deacon Michael Thomas. He is going to be on. He wrote a book, and he is going to be sharing his amazing. He has a great testimony. So he's going to be on at 6 o'clock next week. Tune in. I'm not sure if I'm going to have him here live or if he's going to just go on and plug in, but mark your calendars for next week at 6 o'clock. Deacon Michael Thomas. He is going to be my special guest. God has just put it on my heart to really, Yeah, he wrote a book. Yeah, he wrote a book, and he's going to be talking about that and to talk about his testimony. But God has really put it on my heart to start off this year and just highlight men of God. And that's what I've been doing, you know, and it's been really, really good. So you want to be on next week at 6 o'clock, okay? All right. We out of here.
We out.
We out of here. I got
So I
to
can
warm
really
some
dig
food
in.
up here so we can dig in. Thank you again, and I'll see y'all next week, okay? Have a blessed one. Hey, and thank you, everybody, for your prayers. Thank you for praying for me this past couple of days. You know, it was a rough one for me. Yeah, it was kind of hard. And so thank you so much for praying for me. Thank you for encouraging words. Thank you for those virtual hugs. And we understand that grief is a process. And so we just walk through it, but it makes it a whole lot easier when you have a community that loves you and that's lifting you up in prayer. So I thank you for that, okay? So I'll see you next week, all right? See ya. You got through.